All right, so we're back. I hope we get everybody back. We had to end the live. I hope we find you guys again. We reposted everything into the Facebook group and everything, so hopefully we get you guys coming back. Let us know, is the audio fixed? We got to know. We changed microphones. Yes. We restarted the system. Let's see what we got here. How's the audio sounding for you guys? We got Jeremy. We got the Two Rivers. We're back in business. Apparently it says 0 people are watching, but we got 2 thumbs up and 2 people in the chat, so it's wrong. It's wrong. Sounds good at this time. All right. Let's see. I think we're getting it.
Okay,
all right.
So we changed mics out.
We got it reset. So I think we just had a little bit of an issue going on there. So we got it all set for you guys. So we appreciate you coming back to us. Get us those thumbs ups back. Holy crap. We lost all of our thumbs up. So hopefully we'll get those all back. Let more people know we're talking and drinking rum. Obviously having a good time. So we appreciate you guys. Riley made sure to send me a text message to tell us how bad our audio sounded. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. We obviously can't hear ourselves. We don't know, so we appreciate you letting us know.
I can hear you.
I can hear you just fine.
Well, then what's the problem?
You're so loud. I don't know who can't hear you. It's ridiculous.
Right?
So yes, welcome back. Let's see here. Who is standing on the internet cable? It was Roy Air.
It was me.
It was definitely Roy Air. I love it. So I appreciate you. Good looking out, Riley. She's getting the praise for giving us crap and telling us how terrible we sound. I know it. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Rum was made for mixing. The Two Rivers is on it. So I love it. It was funny. We told that story in the first one early on, and we really talked about how this person came in, and they were specifically talking about Zacapa XO, and then Jeremy pointed out Zacapa was actually at the Seattle Rum Fest mixing it and giving it to people, which we thought was pretty funny.
Specially request
that he have it on its own, which I thought was funny. And Zacapa's notorious. They add sugars. They got stuff in there.
They do.
That's super known. So, I mean, just because the price point is big doesn't mean it's a natural rum. That doesn't make it, natural or a certain way. That doesn't mean
there are a lot of craft distillers out there that people have never heard of that are making some of the most natural rums out there.
Yes.
And some of the best flavors. It's really amazing.
So I love it. So we got everything still in here. I think everything's mostly the same. Links are still down below. Everything. If you guys are looking for clear ice, I got those links fixed from last week.
This clear ice.
I fixed it. We had broken links last week.
You're amazing.
I fixed the links. I think everything should be different links now.
You're
linked
such
to the right place.
Guy.
So I'm such a tech guy. So if you guys are interested in the items that we use in the bar, you want to purchase them for yourself. We got clear ice makers, we got Glencairn glasses, and we got our jigger down there, so you guys can check those out too. So I made sure to get that in there, as well as all the links for the Facebook group and joining us on the pages, the TikTok, and then Rum Club, which is on our Patreon, which is going to be really fun. So we've been talking a lot about that.
We have
how much crackling we had going on. But Rum Club's going to be
maybe they lost all.
Rum Club's going to be pretty amazing. We're going to get rum delivered to doorsteps. It's going to be amazing.
Not just to doorsteps, but to
your doorstep. So we're going to have it delivered. We're going to be doing Zoom tastings with distillers, having the rum delivered. On top of the quarterly deliveries we're going to have, we're also going to have distillers sending their rum directly to you as well.
But what do they have to do to make that happen?
All they have to do, all right, you ready? So it's not up yet, but if you guys want to be a member of Rum Club, be a lookout for, join the Facebook group down there. Join the Facebook group first and foremost. That's the first place I'm going to post it, as well as on this YouTube when we announce it. And I will announce it with links, but we will have all of that set up. It will be a limited amount of spots as we trial this first couple of months. I will say we'll probably have more rum in the first couple of months than normal because we're setting up a lot of stuff to come out. So it's going to be really fun, but we also have to limit the amount of people just to make sure that this goes smoothly, right? So question.
Won't there be like other things other than just rums that people could actually, I don't know, maybe win?
So there is the potential here for winning like memorabilia from different rum companies as being a part of the rum group. Well, there's going to be a chance you're going to receive things like rum barreled syrup or rum cakes or different things from different companies. So we're just getting really creative with it. We're having a really fun time with some of our connections, being able to hook some of this up and being able to get to bring the rum to your doorstep like we get to enjoy it and have the distiller sending it to you as well as us. So it just makes it much more fun.
So we can all get together
Yeah.
and drink some rum.
Drink some rum. Have a good time.
Have a good time.
It's going to be really good.
Maybe we can talk Paul into playing some drums for us.
Playing drums.
From Drums and Rums.
That'd be amazing.
Right? Paul, are you down for that? Play a little drums during the rum. I don't know if he's still there or not.
Oh, he's here. He's here.
Of course, he says of course. So
I love it.
Paul's down for playing some drums for us at Rum Club.
I love it. I love it. So, yes, we're going to be putting out an announcement. There will be an announcement of how you get signed up for Rum Club in the Facebook group as well as on YouTube. It's going to be amazing. And I guarantee you guys, for the price point that we're going to sell this at, for you guys to participate, you're going to get way more rum than you would ever pay that for. So we're really pumped about it. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's kind of how we do things. And we get all this rum. We're going to share that with you. And really, we're just covering shipping costs and getting to like coordinate it all because we want to get it into your guys' hands. That's really what like we're covering for all of that, is just to make sure we have all the shipping for everything covered so that we can get it to you. So we're pretty pumped about it. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I think it's going to be the best rum club in the world. I'm going to say it right now before it even starts. It's technically started, but before it goes public, I'm just going to say it's going to be the number one rum community, number one rum club in the United States, and period.
And trust us, you want to get in early.
Yes, you do.
You really do.
So it's going to be
you're going to be able to take advantage of some things
that we're just trying and getting out there and getting sent. We're going to get as much out there early as possible before we set into a routine. So it's going to be fun. So let's see here. Jeremy says, Seattle Rum Fest was good, but smaller than I hoped. 20-ish different brands and tables, etc. Still definitely more rum than I could try just myself, which is always good.
That sounds like a quitter.
I had tasters of 25 different rums.
Awesome.
That's a great way to experience some different rums. That's why we always encourage people to find rum festivals near them. It's a great way to try several different rums in one setting. And I mean, you pay this one price, let's say it's $75, $80, whatever for your ticket. Whatever it is. And then you go in there and you try 25 different rums, and those rums average a cost of $30 to probably $100 a bottle.
Absolutely.
In that bubble.
They do.
And you get way more than what you ever pay for. So that's amazing. I love that.
It's all about the experience.
All about it. I love it. Let's see here. We got some hellos going on here. That would be cool if you have a group tasting. That's what we're going to do, Bryce. So we're actually going to not only have the rum delivered, we'll have some of the distillers join us. Everybody's going to be trying the rum together. We'll be coordinating everything for what rums we're going to be trying on what days, samplings, kind of what's going on with it. We're putting together a pretty specific rum club. I'm super stoked about it.
We are.
It's going to be fun.
Very excited about this. So one of the things that I'm really pushing for is to get the distillers on this Zoom meeting as well, so that you can, if you're part of Rum Club, you can talk with the distiller. You can ask them questions. You can give them comments. You can share your thoughts about their product that they're selling
directly to them.
Right.
Which is awesome. Vargas Vault's in the house tonight.
Hey, Vargas.
It's been a while, but work has been conflicting with the fun times, but it pays for the rum, so I got to put up with it. We get it.
We understand.
Totally get it. It makes sense.
We all have day jobs.
Yep, we got to do that. We got to do that stuff. But I'm glad you can make it tonight. It's good to hear from you. I'm glad you could join us. It's just been a lot of fun talking about Rum Club and how people shouldn't spike people's drinks during a marathon or any time. But, putting rum in people's drinks that aren't ready in a marathon is just... that makes running really hard. I already don't like to run. No, I try. Actually, I don't know. Do you think I run better or not with or without rum?
I've seen you run.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Yeah, that's probably accurate. I appreciate the honesty there. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's not good either way. Whatever.
If nothing else, I'm honest.
I love it. I do love it. So I appreciate you guys. So yes, we're gonna hit it.
Vargas just joined us. I mean, I hate to do it, but I mean, Vargas, if you're interested, should he join us for Rum Club?
I think Vargas should be in Rum Club.
Yeah.
Be in Rum Club. I think everybody should be in Rum Club. We are going to limit the spots. It's going to be fun.
We are.
We're talking a lot about it, I know, but getting rum delivered to doorsteps is not easy. And one of the biggest problems we've had is people doing it illegally. And we were like, okay, we could do that. But unfortunately,
no, we can't.
if we do it that way and you get caught, it's not so much fun, right? It's, whatever. So we were like, we're not going to do it unless we can do it the right way, right? So we found a way. We found a way to navigate that. And so we found a way to get rum to doorsteps in the United States. Legally, it's going to exclude a few states. There are going to be some states that are excluded, which unfortunately we couldn't do anything about. We hope in the future we petition and get things opened up a little bit more. But as of right now, there are going to be a handful of states that will not be able to participate, unfortunately. But on the other side of things, the majority of states are going to, it's over 41, over 43, 44, 45 states, somewhere in that bubble is going to be a part of it.
If you're interested and concerned whether or not you live in a state where we're not going to be able to get you rum, please message us.
Yep.
We will get back to you.
We'll get back to you. We'll be featuring all the information on the Facebook group as a YouTube post in the next day or two. I ironed out a few details before we went on, so we're really excited about it. We're pushing it pretty hard.
You gonna do a TikTok on it?
I'm probably gonna do several TikToks on it. It's gonna be a ton of fun.
He does an awesome job with the TikToks.
We're gonna be doing.
If you've not caught any of the TikToks that this guy does, he does a fantastic, phenomenal job.
He doesn't even remember my name. Like, he's Robert. So many rums deep. He's like, who's this guy next to me? This guy.
I don't know.
This guy.
I don't know where I am.
You guys ever had so much rum you looked at the person next to you and you were like, this guy. Great guy. It's like your best friend from grade school. You're just like, this guy. Yeah.
Brian.
So great.
Brian.
Yeah. Right? Whatever. So, first rule of Rum Club. Don't talk about Rum Club.
There we go.
I feel like the first rule of Rum Club is tell everybody about Rum Club. I'm just going to say, because it is going to be the best rum club on the internet. Like, United States, getting rum delivered to doorsteps is not easy.
No.
And this has been a super long process for us. We've been working on this for actually
a long time.
A year and a half.
Yes.
About a year and a half. We've actually been working on this. So this is totally huge. And we didn't make as big of an announcement because we're just too excited to tell you guys. We didn't really want to do any buildup. So this is it. We're doing it. The people who got in early, it's going to be amazing. Congratulations. You did it right. You got your pricing and it sticks forever. And the new people joining in, trust me, don't worry about it because you're going to get way more than what you pay for because we got it all lined up. So
there is definitely a good value.
Yes.
That's something that we've really tried to make sure that everybody's going to get a good value.
Yes. So Michael says, when do we know what states? So I don't have the total list. I have a few of them, but I will make that announcement probably tomorrow on the Facebook group as well as here. I just want to make sure I don't misstate any states. Misstate any states. That sounded great. So you've
been drinking.
Yeah. So I want to make sure I have that right. So look for that tomorrow, possibly Friday, but I'm going to aim for tomorrow. Let's see here. Also couldn't buy any rum at Seattle Rum Fest. I did hit the liquor stores on my trip, though, and came home with 20-ish new rums. I love it. 20. That's our status right there. We come home with 20 to 30 new rums every time we go to a festival. The only rum fest we've actually been able to purchase rum at is the Miami Renaissance Rum Festival. I think that's the only one. Chicago, we couldn't purchase either.
No, you're right.
And
right.
Some of them
brought back.
So what's crazy?
A truckload of rum.
What's crazy is about some of the rum festivals is they have rum there being sampled that actually isn't even sold in the United States.
Yes.
And one of the big things they're trying to do is find distributors in the United States to be able to get in there. We're currently trying to help a couple of those companies make that happen. That's one of the reasons we like going to festivals is because we meet with these rum companies that can't even sell here, and we try and get them in. And so we're working on it. It's one of those things that it's time consuming. It takes a lot of time, but it can happen. So, that's a good point. You aren't always able to buy, but you can try and you can get to enjoy them. So it's always good. Let's see here. That happened with my wife once, was like, who is you, right? I forget who you are all the time. I don't know, too much rum. Let's see here. Not all of them are full-size bottle, but most are expensive trip, to say the least. It happens. It happens, Jeremy.
Definitely.
We've invested
we understand.
Life savings.
we understand.
This is the retirement.
I
love it.
Yeah, I can't even begin to tell you how much money we spent at Chicago Rum.
At least $50.
At least $50.
More than 50, less than 10,000. Somewhere in that
my
bubble.
God. Close.
So somewhere in that bubble. Carlos, a little late, but here. How you doing, Carlos? Glad you can make it.
Welcome.
Love it, Carlos. Let's see. I brought back 3 boxes from the Miami Rum Fest. Yep, that'll happen. We were probably.
We understand.
So what's crazy is this is a funny story about Miami Rum Fest.
Okay, so
2019.
yes, I was there. I know.
No, do you know? Do
I
you
do
even
know,
remember
but-
Miami Rum Fest?
But what are we going to tell them?
Well, how much rum we came back with? We actually came back with. We had to go to Walmart, buy a suitcase.
We did. We bought
so
a
that
suitcase.
we could check another bag full of rum. That's what happened at Miami Rum Fest. So we had to fly back. So we literally drove to Walmart, bought a suitcase so we could check a whole nother bag. It was overweight, whatever.
So we had two check-on bags coming back with rum.
With rum. 2 check bags that were literally full of rum. 2 full, because we literally packed a backpack each. And then the suitcase was supposed to just be for rum, which it was. It just wasn't big enough.
Yeah.
So we had to go get another suitcase
Bought too much
to
rum.
come back with. So that's what happens. You know, it happens. It's whatever.
It does. We understand. And we still didn't bring back all the rum that we wanted.
No, we didn't. I wish we could have got more.
Yeah.
Vargas says, rum question. Recently, they stocked Bacardi Spice on the shelves. Why hasn't it popped up before? I don't know. But in your opinion, yay or nay? Oh, Royer's loaded question of the night. How do you feel about Bacardi Spice, Royer?
Nay. Okay, so, in all fairness, I mean, it's Bacardi Spice was developed in place of Oak Heart. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oak Heart was a very good, in my opinion, a premium spiced rum.
Yep.
Especially for a big brand like Bacardi.
Yep.
Okay. Bacardi decided to make the decision to stop producing Oak Heart, which was Bacardi, bad choice.
You did it wrong, Bacardi.
You did it wrong.
Way to go.
You should have consulted us, but you didn't. And you decided to come out with Bacardi Spiced, trying to take on, like Captain Morgan. This is my impression of Bacardi Spiced. You're trying to take on your adversary, Captain Morgan, with their.
Well, it's not their adversary. They're all owned by the same person.
Yeah, but
it's not really an adversary.
Yeah,
they're all owned by the same person.
A marketing thing.
Yeah, they think you think they're battling, but Bacardi and Captain are owned by the same person.
They are all owned by the same company, but it's just an advertising gimmick thing that they're battling against each other. So it was. I don't care for the Bacardi Spiced because I've had the Bacardi Oak Heart, and I don't have the Bacardi Spiced here. I've had it. I don't like it. We need to do a review on it, but I hate to even buy another bottle.
Ray's just going to be mean about it. So
here's the thing.
Here's the thing. Bacardi Spiced not as good as Bacardi Oak Heart.
However,
it's not like it's bad. It's like it's a different version.
Not bad.
You got Captain Morgan Spice Rum, right? And it's Bacardi's version of just having a little bit of different flavor to it. It's a little bit different, but it gets a lot of the same feel. Yeah. So
it's the same thing as Captain. It's only just a little different spin.
It's inexpensive. Give it a try. There's nothing wrong with it.
There is nothing wrong with it.
I mean, I know a lot of people that like it, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's
absolutely.
It's one of those. It's a big branded rum.
For me personally,
it's doing the same thing.
I'm not a big fan.
Yeah, he's just mad because it's
an
Oak Heart.
I am.
Whatever. Let's see here. I'd say Bacardi Spice is worth a try. Yes, but having tried it, I don't recommend it. Jeremy says, "Yeah, I agree. It's not expensive.
Everybody's palate is different.
It's not expensive, so it's worth the pickup. Just give it a try. See what you think. If you don't like it, it's not a big deal if you share it with friends. Give it away. Whatever. Yeah. It's not expensive. And it's a versatile, big branded rum.
It is a versatile rum.
Not a fan of spice, but that's let's see here. But it's at the top of my list. Not a fan of spice, but it's at the top of my list. Okay. Got to get some stuff. Chairman Spice doesn't suck. There you go. I can't get Chairman, so Shipwreck Spice is my favorite. Yep, there you go.
Yep.
It's a good one. I haven't tried Bacardi Spiced. For some reason, it has disappeared out of my town. I wanted to blind taste test it with the Oak Heart.
They ran it out of your town.
Ran it out. It's gone.
It's not coming
here. They just complained. I love it. What happened to Bacardi Select? I can't find it anywhere. I don't believe they make it anymore.
No,
I don't believe the Select. I think they discontinued it.
we still have some.
I think we still have some upstairs,
Yeah.
but I don't. They don't make it anymore. Chairman Reserve Spice is definitely toward the top of my list, and I would recommend. Try that Forgotten Cask. Yeah,
Yes,
we did the review on the
Chairman's
Forgotten
Reserve.
Cask. Chairman's Reserve puts out some great products,
They
some
do.
very unique products. Definitely worth a try. That Forgotten Cask is mean. I mean, it's a good rum. It's good rum. We got that review
mean
up too.
in a good way.
In a good way. Yeah, it'll get you. Let's see here. I want to try Bacardi Black. There you go. It's always good to try it and just see
Yes.
what the different spectrum is. I never had the privilege of having Oak Heart, but my gripe with Bacardi is their 151 was my favorite 151 proof.
I agree.
I get it. I do get it. I
We
think it stinks that it's gone. It was mine as well. However, since they discontinued it, I'm actually a bigger fan of the Crucian Hurricane Proof than a 151 anymore. Crucian actually makes a
I don't know.
151. So does Don Q. But the Hurricane Proof, phenomenal. Phenomenal.
Where did that go?
I don't know where you're going.
I don't either.
All right, and welcome back to Robert Drinks Rum.
There it is.
Let's see here. If it ain't good, I can always mix it with a good old Coke to improve it, I guess. There you go, Vargas, right? Just don't worry. There's going to be people that tell you you're doing it wrong, but they don't know what they're doing.
So yes, I agree. The Bacardi 151 was also one of my favorites. We would go into restaurants. This is actually what I would order on a continuous basis.
This actually came from a restaurant. The funny story about this bottle here is we were actually, when Bacardi 151 here's a fun story for you guys. Fun stories with Royer. When we were at a restaurant, they actually
Just
dug
a couple
out
years ago.
of the bottom of their well. They got buried. Was this Bacardi 151? It was in the back fridge. It was just buried back there. They dug it out, and there was like this much left in the bottle.
Yep.
And so when they came out, we said, we want to get that bottle. And they said, I'll tell you what, if you guys drink the whole bottle,
So we did.
you can have it. And so we finished off their bottle. We ordered enough drinks to finish off the Bacardi 151, and Royer got to take the bottle home.
Thank you.
Great story, right?
That
Love it.
was a fun night.
I love it. So don't forget don't get the 1 liter bottle like I did. You get into that. You can buy the liter bottle.
Yes.
Try a small bottle first before you go buying the big stuff. Just make sure you like it. I got Shipwreck Vanilla Rum on my trip. It's pretty good. I haven't tried the spiced yet. There you go. I think Shipwreck's a fun brand. We got
Shipwreck is
we
a
got
good
one
brand.
back there we haven't had yet. We've had a couple of theirs, so I think it's pretty good.
I'm not sure if we've reviewed them all.
We've reviewed just one, I think.
I think
we've
so.
actually
I
only
think it was
reviewed
the
one.
spice one.
We got rum back there we got to bring out. I think it was just the spice rum from Shipwreck that we got to get, but we got a couple others back there that we got to get out here. Working through the rum as fast as we can. We promise we're drinking as much as we can.
As much as we can.
We're really trying. So we got to do that. Don Q is the one I've been looking for. The 151. Yeah.
Yes.
So,
Don Q.
I like it.
And Crucian both make a very good 151.
And
we haven't reviewed it
I
yet.
think they're good, but I think the biggest thing is like the Hurricane Proof. I just like the flavor so much better. It's not so much about the alcohol content anymore. It just brings in so much better flavor that I love that Hurricane Proof.
And let's face it. I mean, when we had the Hurricane Proof, we had a really darn good time down in Daytona.
A darn good time.
A darn good
Shucky
time.
darn.
Shucky darn.
I love it. Let's see here. I do wonder if me buying all the rum I do had anything to do with the rum overtaking whiskey at stores I frequent. Yeah,
it
does.
know it did.
So if you guys go buying rums, the stores have to replace it.
Yes.
And a lot of times they won't replace it with the rum that's sold, but they'll get new rums too because they see people are trying it. So if you can get all it takes is 5 or 6 people. 5 or 6 people start buying rums from one liquor store. And that liquor store is not only going to replenish it, but they're going to be looking for new rums for people to try.
Be like, oh wait, this
because
is
they're
going
like,
good.
people are buying rum, and it only takes 5 or 6 people to do that. So that's why it's so important if you guys go into your liquor stores, not only buying rum but asking for rums, ordering in rums. It helps you get more rum on your shelf.
Always something that we recommend. Go to your restaurants, go to your bars, go to your liquor stores. Ask them, hey, can you get this in? Because I would really be interested in getting a bottle or two of this.
Yes. Jeremy says, I mentioned it last week or the week before, but my local liquor store picked up a new rum just for me, which is Blue Chair Bay spiced.
There you go.
Exactly.
That's how it happens.
That's how it happens. You got to go
You're
ask.
making things happen,
You got to
Jeremy.
ask, and then they get more, and then you got more rum to experience and try, which is really great.
Absolutely.
I don't think I've ever tried the Shipwrecked. I highly recommend it. You definitely got to find some Shipwrecked. It's a fun brand to try.
It is a fun brand.
Is it the same if I buy 5 or 6 bottles myself? Yes, Vargas, it is. If you're like us and you go in there and you walk out with a cart full of rum, yes, absolutely. So it's just one of those things that if you're buying the rum, you're going in there and getting it. They're just looking at a statistics on a spreadsheet, right? So to the managers and the people running the store, it's just bottles of rum selling. It doesn't matter if it's one person or 20 people. If rum is selling, they're like, hey, if this one person's going to buy all this rum, I don't care. I'll keep restocking it because the store sells it. And their job is to make money because that's how they get paid. They're like, oh, we have great statistics. That's all.
I'm just going to say you should all become the reason that the rum is gone.
Yes, the rum is gone. We got to get the rum gone. We got to try to finish it all.
Right? Why is the rum gone?
Are you guys going to run over to Peru, Illinois to pick up some of the Union Station rums? Well, to be honest, we have not discussed it.
You know what? I've got probably a road trip for work coming up.
All right, maybe. I guess maybe.
Maybe we should probably jot that one down.
Well, it's on the Facebook group, so we
Union
know where to get it. So one of my stores was clearing off some space on the shelf. Can't wait to see what new things they bring in. If it's gin, yell at them.
Yes.
So wrong.
Yeah. They're doing it wrong. I got beef with our liquor store. I'll tell you what. They just cleared a whole back room and made a whole new shelving space for whiskey. Cool, great. And the rum shelf didn't get any bigger. And I was like, what the hell is wrong with you? I know.
What are you even doing?
What do you think?
What kind of store are you running?
Are you a liquor store or not?
Yeah, absolutely terrible. Let's see here.
Hamilton 151 is
Hamilton
great.
151. I haven't had Hamilton 151. I haven't seen that one. So we'll have to keep an eye out for that. Either. John Hasbrock from Just Rum.
John.
Sorry I'm late. We'll forgive you this time.
Yeah.
Staffing issues.
Just this time, John.
I love it. John, it sounds like Jeremy met you guys down there at Rumfest.
Met David anyhow.
Or I met David. I mean, you weren't there because David's the cool one that everyone wants to meet. So they're like, send David because David's obviously the people person, right? So, no, yes. Says, let's see here. I can't remember if I've asked this before. It's been a while since I've seen you all. But is Methuselah rum a good brand? There's a white and spiced version.
Yes.
I actually really like Methuselah.
Yes.
When we talked about the article that talked about the guy spiking all the people's drinks, they use Methuselah rum. Not that is a positive note. But we've actually really enjoyed all the Methuselah products we've had. We've had a couple. And I do think that the Methuselah brand is a very yummy brand. I think it's delicious.
It is a very yummy brand. This is the Grand Reserva 15. It's a very good rum.
Very smooth, very easy to drink. It's at the bottom of the bottle for us. That just tells you we pull it out pretty frequently. So
that's why I handle that. He doesn't get a chance to because I'm like, hey.
That's why when he goes on vacation, I'm like, I'm going to drink all the rum.
Don't be touching that.
There's a TikTok.
We only have that much left.
There's a TikTok. Literally, when they went on vacation, I finished off 5 different bottles of rum while they were gone for a week.
Yeah.
They were gone for a week on vacation.
One of them was almost
I didn't finish it.
This is the Oak Heart.
Yeah, I didn't finish it. See, I left some for him. There's some there.
Yeah. So I've got to leave that for a special occasion.
I love it.
Because I don't want to touch the other 30 bottles that we've got.
I love it. Let's see here. So we got some good conversations. Cool, like Chris Jericho would say, it's on the list. You just made the list. I love it. I love it. I get that reference. I haven't watched pro wrestling in too long, but I am a big fan of his new brand, the AEW. That's a whole different subject, so we're not going to get into it. But yes, I love it. You just made the list. I love it. I yell that actually more than you would think. So I love that. So that's amazing.
John's on here, and he's hollering at Paul, saying thanks again for the podcast. So again, you've got to check out Paul from Drums and Rums podcast. He did a wonderful interview with John from Just Rum. You got to go check it out.
Yes. Let's see here. So we're wrapping up. If you guys have last minute questions or statements, go ahead and throw them in there right now. We're coming in. And if you haven't given us a thumbs up, make sure that you do that because it lets more people know we're trying rums, checking out new rums, helps them find new rums because we want people exploring the area. So if you haven't done that, it means a lot to us. Every person that hits that thumbs up really does mean a lot to us. So John says, hey, Royer, just you, not me. I'm not a part of this conversation.
You're not.
We may or may not be making a spiced rum with the Oregon oak. If we do, we may or may not send you some. Just you, not me. I'm not allowed to have any.
Absolutely.
I'm not in it now.
That's what I'm reading into.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah.
I've been left out.
Yeah.
Oh man, that really hurts.
Better yet, John, I think what I'm thinking is maybe we need to come out there and try it in your new tasting room.
That's what I'm thinking. I think we need to get out to Oregon.
That be awesome?
I'll tell you what, we get to Oregon.
We could do a live event right out there.
It would be a lot of fun. So we hope to make it out there sometime.
That'd
we
be
definitely
so cool.
would have a lot of fun. We would do some really cool stuff. So,
yes.
You can tell when it's close to the end of the night. Lots of scrolling through comments. Yeah, you're right, Bryce. I'm just trying to catch up, making sure I catch as many as possible.
Yeah.
You guys are amazing. I love reading your comments.
You're all very important.
I love it. If you guys want more interaction, the Rum Club is going to be the place to do it. Like I said, be on the lookout in the Facebook group down below. Join it on the YouTube. We're going to be telling you guys when and how that is all going to work. It's going to be coming out in the next 48 hours, next 24 to 48 hours. And it is going to be limited amount of people. So make sure that you guys get in, but you're going to get
in soon.
Way worth. The earlier you get in, like I'm telling you guys, it's going to be super worth it. We have been dying to get rum sent to people's doorsteps. That is exactly what we're going to do. You're going to get rum. You're going to get amazing stuff. We promise this is going to be a lot of fun.
So
we worked really hard at this.
Two things. Okay, so I would like to see kind of a show of hands or thumbs up if anyone would like to see us do a live event out to John's tasting room in Oregon at Just Rum.
If we go to Oregon, I
want to see some.
We're gonna find an oxen.
We're gonna come into town.
We're coming into town
in a wagon,
being pulled on a wagon and oxen. That's how I picture myself in Oregon.
Okay. The Oregon Trail.
The Oregon Trail.
The Oregon Trail.
I'm telling you, that's the way we got to do it.
We'll come into John's driveway that way, and oxen and cart.
Exactly. I think that's how we have to do it. I love it.
So show us some thumbs up if you guys want to see us out in Oregon.
I hope we get out there.
Yeah, I would love to. Also, I see Vargas. You're talking about the smoke top, and that is an incredible piece to definitely enhance your rums. Definitely try that. We've got which one is it here?
Smoke top.
Yeah, smoke
top.
The smoke top right here. And yes, we do use this.
So I love this. I gotta say this. I love this. You guys are amazing. Every the silly autocorrect, and then it's like the way he says makes me think of the Star Wars theme song every time. I love it. I love it. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. We're going to get out of here. It's 8:02. My ride's on the way because I get driven home because I definitely don't drink and drive. So it has been amazing hanging out with you guys. Make sure that you guys are on the lookout. Next 24 to 48 hours. I don't know when. We're going to be putting out be able to join the Rum Club. It's going to be exclusive. We will open up more spots as we go, but we got to keep it limited to start to make sure that everything, we don't want to go too big too fast. So we're going to be rolling it out slowly. So we're going to have some limited spots. It's going to be a ton of fun. We're going to get you more rum than you ever thought you could get for that. It's going to be so much fun. And so
you'll be able to try some rums that you never thought you'd be able to try.
Yes, and you're going to get a Zoom with us every month, and you're going to be face-to-face talking with us, having a good time. It's going to be a lot of fun. So it's going to be a really, really great stuff. So make sure you're in the Facebook group as well as on here, checking that here over the next couple of days. We're really excited about it. So make sure you check the links. If you guys are looking for clear ice, which, by the way, I've had this clear ice that you can't see because it's clear, G-Bus. How do you even show this off?
You can't.
Right? The links are all down there, guys. The links are down there. My clear ice has been in the glass since about 6:30.
No.
6. About 6. So it's been about 2 hours. I've still got a pretty good size clear ice ball in there. So if you guys are looking for clear ice, we've got the links down below, as well as links for the jigger and the Glencairn glasses. You can check that out. It does help support us, just being fully transparent about it. It does. But it is a great way for you guys to get the same stuff that we use here in the bar. So we just want to throw it out there for you guys, as well as our links for all our other stuff is down there. So with that, I don't want to bore you guys anymore with any other of that stuff. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Drinking Rum, being the best rum community in all of YouTube. You guys are the real MVPs, and I will be more passionate about it than I am anything else, because I truly believe that you guys are better and more awesome than any other drinkers on this planet, including us, especially Royer. So you guys are amazing. With that, Royer, let's get them home safe.
Always drink responsibly. Never drink and drive. No rums or giraffes were harmed during the making of this video.
This is a new thing. No giraffes. No animals hurt at all. No giraffes were hurt. We appreciate you guys. We'll see you next time, guys.
Take care.